next video I was supposed to do was to explain what happened between Yachtnaughty to Foxing Around right now, the history of me and Billy. That suspense is going to have to wait though, because that's going to take a little bit of planning, and I'm sitting on so much content on my computer that it's bogging it down, so I want to get some videos out to you before I lose it and my computer like totally breaks down. Alright, a lot of you have watched She Lost Her Husband and Her Boat Revisited, but what most of you do not know as well is that not only did the boat get taken from me, but the website and the business got taken from me. So the website, it's unlocked out. I can't even get into it right now. Actually, Billy and I went to Google. We went and visited one of the branches in Irvine. We went up, got past the security guard, walked up to the second floor where they had locked doors, security camera.
In a VW Bug.
In a VW Bug. And one of the secretaries was like, "Can I help you?" And I told her my whole story. And it went silent for like a long time as she was looking at me through this security camera. And she just goes, "We don't have any infrastructure to be able to help you." So I'm kind of lost right now on what to do with that, but check it out. So we went to storage the other day, and I forgot I even had this, but check it out. I have all of the CDs when Terry and I were filming Yachtnaughty. So this is proof that I own it. And this is like what I'm going to do. It's almost going to be like a screw you, whoever took that website from me. And I kind of suspect it's the same people that took the boat from me and the business from me, because they would have known the passwords. My favorite videos, and I'm going to repost them on Foxing Around, and that's a way for me to regain Yachtnaughty back, because Google won't do anything about it. For those of you that are new to Foxing Around, welcome aboard. And for those that knew me from Yachtnaughty, welcome back. And this next video, it's called Something Fishy. There's two reasons why we named it that. One of it is because Billy, who is a NAMS certified marine surveyor, that means National Association Marine Surveyor, blah, blah, blah. He's also the, no, you're the regional vice president for Southern California. Yeah. So he's a big deal, by the way. And what he does is he trades a lot with the commercial fishermen. He'll trade his surveys for fresh fish, and this is invaluable, by the way. And then the other reason is the Something Fishy is because about Tanner, and Tanner not speaking to his dad. Oh, yeah. Do you remember, Billy, when Terry and I were friends with Billy, by the way, because we bought his survey business from him. And I remember one night Terry and I walked onto Billy's boat, and we were like, "Billy, oh my God, Tanner," because we were doing good on Yachtnaughty at that point, and we were like, "Tanner should do YouTube videos," because he was scootering and doing well at that time.
Yep.
He will blow up. So we gave the idea to Billy, which then Billy relayed to Tanner.
Because he was living with me for 6 months on the boat.
Right.
While I worked at the boatyard.
Right. So he skyrocketed. He's smart. So I can't take credit for that. He did all the work. But that's a little bit of a tidbit of history of how we're a little bit connected.
And I used to have to do everything a little differently, and you know, my parents, there was no cell phones, there was no there was a telephone, but not a cell phone, no computers. Now the social media has become to the point where I think I've spanned a gap where I think I have to talk to my kid on my social media network, which I don't even understand computers. But luckily, my lovely wife here, Jeana, who Tanner signed we got married last year. I don't know if anybody knows that, but that was cool. And Tanner signed
2 years ago, by the way.
2 years.
2 years. Time flies.
I can't remember anybody's birthday or anything like that. But so I'm thinking, like, okay, I already replied to Tanner yesterday.
By text.
By text, because he's using me in his videos, but he's kind of not letting me use him in my videos. So I apologized in the text to say, you know, God, it was just 6 months ago. Not even that, it was like 3 months ago. He's had 3 GTRs in 6 months.
I know.
So you go, okay, Tanner, if you can use me in your videos, I can use you in my videos. But I already apologized in text to him, and I said we need to start talking. This is affecting me, and it's affecting Tanner. There's people on both sides, and that I like the fact that Ina and Terry brought this whole other world to Tanner.
Something else that has changed since we've been getting a lot of subscribers is that I can't comment back. People are leaving a lot of comments, and I used to be able to review them and then be able to respond back, and now it's not letting me do that. So I apologize if I don't respond to your comments. Don't worry, it's just because there's a glitch right now with the computer. So keep watching. Shaka, love you guys. Talk to you soon.
My services, my surveying services for when they get fresh fish in. And so
Cool.
apparently there was a swordfish, a squid-fed swordfish that was living in the ocean about 24 hours ago. And
We're getting swordfish?
Getting fresh
Oh
swordfish.
man, that is so good. All right, well, let's go and get it.
Let it rip.
Let it rip. Let's get some fish. Yeah, you did.
And he just styled us out, by the way. And I will style him out with his survey. And we've got, he just gave us a ton of, this is the squid-fed swordfish that comes out this perfectly pink. And this is the thresher shark.
Oh, that looks so good. I love thresher.
That's a green thresher shark. So we're in the process of just pretty much being the retailer at this point. Like, actually the wholesaler.
Are we going to share the wealth?
We're sharing the wealth with everybody on the dock. Get the grill really hot, but make sure the meat stays almost raw in the middle. So it's going to be like no more than 7 minutes for that, and maybe a little longer because that's thicker. Yeah, but it'll be, yeah, this is what I look forward to every year, like all my buddies coming back from fishing going, here you go, here you go.
I never tried shark, so this will be the first time we'll try shark.
Is it? Yeah.
That's my favorite, actually, is thresher.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's almost like a steak.
Thresher and mako.
I can couple small sharks here,
Yeah.
but I don't know what kind of sharks.
They're smooth hounds.
Really?
Smooth hounds, yeah.
So strong, like
Yeah.
this big,
Yep,
but so
that's it.
powerful.
Well, and this used to be my slip. Yeah, I was here on my trawler, and my son, when he was smaller, he fished off the boat. He put a bell on his thing, so he could do something else in here if the fish ate the bait. And one day he came out, and the pole was running up the. I had a side deck, and the pole took off, and it started running up the deck, and he's chasing it to try to grab his pole, right over the bow. 2 months later, his buddy's here, and they're fishing. And his buddy reels up some monofilament. He goes, "What's this?" And he goes, he was just going to throw it. And I go, "No, let's throw it away." You know, we were pulling in. We pulled in his pole.
Oh.
After 2 months.
Really?
That was Tanner.
Oh, that's
We
random.
have some videos of that too. Well, cool, man.
But what we came up with, we thought what was really good complementary sauce for the swordfish and the in the thresher was tequila lime sauce, which sounds really awesome. I've never made this before, but so this is the first time. It's one of our favorite drinks, by the way. Half a cup, a whole half a cup of tequila. Yay.
Juice.
So let's get started. It's on the scale of easy to hard, it's actually super easy. It doesn't take long. We've already kind of pre-cut up everything so you don't have to sit here and watch us cut. And I already showed you the ingredients earlier that you need. So you take the tequila, lime, minced shallots, minced garlic, and the fresh cilantro. And I get organic as well. And dice everything. Everything is pretty much minced. And then we're going to throw it in with the tequila, and then we're going to let it reduce to about half. So let's start that. What we're going to do is we're going to add the tequila, the shallots, the cilantro, the garlic, and the pepper and lime juice, and also the salt and pepper, sorry. We're going to add all that together and get that to boil down. So there's the tequila. Take the shallots, put those in there. Lime juice. This is going to be
and the whole camera's watching me do that. By that point.
Got the cilantro now. I cut up a little extra cilantro. It's only a couple tablespoons, but I leave a little bit extra to garnish the fish. When you pour the sauce over the fish, you're going to garnish it with a little bit of the cilantro. It makes a great presentation. Here's the garlic, and we have a little more garlic too than the recipe asked for. So I'm going to have that, save the rest. Let's turn this down. It wants to go high. Reduce this to half, remember. And then you take your salt and then ask for half a teaspoon. Don't really measure it, just like, you'll get to know over time like what a half teaspoon is. Most chefs just do it by hand. Same thing with the pepper. We're just gonna like put a dash. Now the recipe calls for black pepper, but I prefer the flavor of white pepper better. There we go, and it's already starting to, it boiled and I put the temperature down. So we gotta reduce this by half.
Yep.
Now we added the 8 tablespoons of butter, which is just horrifies me, but but you whisk it, you make it room temperature, by the way. You cut it into squares, and then what we're going to do is we're going to whisk in this butter, and then it says take it off the heat, by the way. So let's take it off, and then just keep whisking it until the butter gets completely melted evenly.